So here I am with Extreme Dummy, and we're going to take a tour of my base. And then after that, I don't know what else we're going to tour because I thought that he had a place to tour.
Kinda, not so kinda. Like, the place where I live is kind of just my shop.
Okay.
I used to
Well,
have some places, but yeah.
okay. Well, that's fine. It's fine. So, this is my scary entryway.
Yeah. So, I used to go through this one time, and I saw this, and I saw the signs. I was like, I'm not scared. And then I went through, and so, yeah, I got a little bit scared here because I have a clear glass texture pack.
Oh, yes, yes.
So yeah. And it took me a little second to find this entrance as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I set it back so you don't see it right away.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is your city, I guess? Or
It's like a town. It kind of encompasses the whole ring here. The only thing that's not mine is the great big white house over here. That was a neighbor who I haven't seen online in a while.
Oh.
He was there for the first month, I guess, and then after that he didn't come back. So
Right, okay. Cool.
yeah. Hi Chip, that's his name.
Just act as if it's your own house, I guess.
No, I think he needs to have credit where credit's due. He did a good job on it.
Should we start with this though? I like this.
Sure.
I have no idea how to go through this. I've never.
Yeah, I don't either, and I've got extra leaves on my texture pack, so this is interesting.
Oh, right. Okay. I always kind of go for the corners because usually it's the corners that you will find your way through.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting lost in my own maze. Give me a minute.
This is a good maze, actually. I quite like it. It's like at some point you get this feeling like, oh yes, this is it, and then oh darn.
Yeah. Hi.
This goes around, doesn't it? It might actually go around back to where we came. I think I want to do a maze at some point myself because I really like going through them if they're not like too difficult.
Well, this isn't too bad, and it's actually based on a real hedge maze. So
nice.
I found a picture of one. I keep going the same way. I'm gonna just cheat and get up.
Wow. Oh, I found the exit, I think. Yes. Nice. Haha. Okay, so you go.
I don't know which way I'm going. This way? This way.
Back around. And
this way.
Nice. This is a good maze. Huh. I like it. Yeah, you're close. I think.
You think?
I'm not sure. You cheated. So.
I don't know. Whoops. Do I go this way? Oh, that's an end. That's an end.
My standard for a maze is actually set quite high because the first one I did, I was 12, I think, and it's kind of like this 3-pointed maze, and you have 3 entryways to it, and each of these entryways are different countries. So that's the crossing border between the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. And the thing is filled with booby traps, so it has like water cannons that spray you, and it's all kinds of stuff. It's real fun.
I give up. I'm stuck in my own maze.
I don't really do mazes often, but I always like them when I do. So I kind of like the
help.
Are you stuck?
No.
Kind of.
Okay.
I like what you did with the different leaves as well, actually. It's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't want it all to be the same, so.
And now I'm stuck. Darn.
Okay, so. Oh, I fell back in. That's okay. I kind of know where I am now, a little bit. I think
A little bit. Okay,
a little bit.
let's just judge you, see how far you can get. Time lapse video.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. What else is here that you have or haven't built?
Oh well, there's of course my map wall. You've seen that, and
Mhm.
then this is my portal room, which was supposed to be a small house. I have a problem. I think of small builds and make them huge.
Yep, same issue. Spoiler alert, next episode. Yep.
And then over here is this is the inn.
I think this is my favorite build so far that I've seen. Because it
Yeah,
has this little inner area, this kind of like overhang.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
really like this one.
But yeah, I got this one from I was looking up builds, and it is pretty much a duplicate of this guy's build, but I changed up the texture a little bit.
Don't say. Don't say.
Don't say. I put it on a sign. It's on the sign. Look.
Yeah, but men's don't read signs. Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, I was wanting to figure out how to do the roofing, so I followed it because I was learning how to do roofs better,
Cool.
if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because roofs are hard.
I like this kind of like middle point, if you will. It's a nice way to kind of wrap it around. I wouldn't have thought of that. Kind of creates an double arch and completes it. I like that. I like the tiny details. I always look for the tiny details, and that's why I hate my own builds, because...
Oh. Yeah, you just gotta think, okay, I'm gonna put a fence here, a button there, and you'll be okay.
No.
This is a hen house. It is not a chicken cooker.
This is actually the best quote unquote hen house that I've seen on this server. Because I've seen a few of these, and I quite like these type of things because you can get like free food without really doing much. That's really nice for content creators because we don't have the time to go around and get our own food.
Yeah. Okay, and then this area is fenced in because I used to have villagers.
Used. Okay, you've got the same issue as like every...
Yeah. They'll last for a month or two and then they die, and the golem doesn't do anything, and then pretty soon he disappears. And yeah.
Yep. Oh, welcome to the villagers.
So this is a duplex for the villagers. So it's rather small interiors because it's just a villager house, but they do have upstairs.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do I get up here? Oh,
there's a ladder.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be setting my spawn here. So we'll see me creep out when I die for like the 10th time in a row.
And then, yeah, this is the dock, and then here is another little village house, but this one's got an upstairs as well and a balcony.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah. And a kitchen.
I like the interiors that you have going on. Like,
Whoops, I fell off.
Really bad at interiors.
Goodness.
Get up here.
There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
And then this is the balcony. You come out here, you have your coffee in the morning. And yeah.
You can look out to your people and your secret agent that's always somewhere else than he needs to be.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, here comes a zombie. Speaking of, and this is how they died because
do they?
I
like,
didn't
swim
block
over?
this off in the back.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that's gonna be even better when they in the next update when they are able to like swim out of the ground.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's a little scary actually.
Yeah, like you used to be safe in the water, but no longer.
Yeah, this was the first village house I made.
Nice. I actually quite like this
I found
one.
out recently, though, that if you have too many blocks above the door, it doesn't count as a true village house. And I have like 3 blocks overhanging the door here, so
I actually don't know if it's like with the first block already. Like if it's a full block, then it would already not work anymore. So it might, if you take away like that one up there, it might work. I'm not sure. Because I think that slabs and fences are not considered as anything, but I don't know for sure.
interesting idea. I mean, that way I can just use slabs and it won't count. Hello.
It might work. Hi. There's a big nose walking
Yeah.
about. I like these shelvings as well. I really like your interiors because I'm horrible at interiors and I'm searching for good ideas.
Well, hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. Oh.
So the tower here, this was actually my first building, I think, other than my hobbit hole, which is underneath. So.
Oh, you've got a hobbit hole as well.
Well, it's not a real hobbit hole. I just call it that. But.
The Trill Tower Lighthouse.
Yeah, this one doesn't have much of an interior on it, but it is.
I do
patterned,
like it.
I guess.
I do like it. I like these arches on the sides. Kind of gives a whimsical feeling, I guess.
Ooh, I can't climb ladders today.
Yeah, I had some situations today as well. I don't know. It's almost as if it's the time of month. I mean, I like these windows that you have actually, where it's kind of like it's opened up and then it connects to the sides. I done something similar on the crystal in whatchamacallit. I forget the name. I'm really horrible at names. Thinking, pondering. Shulker City. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of use the glass kind of like that. So
I seen Lily put a post up about Shulker City and being able to become a citizen. It was so confusing. I went and I read the book. I was like, I'll look at that later.
Yeah,
it's a little confusing.
Cat kind of wrote that.
Or cat, yeah, not really.
I mean, it's a good book because laws are supposed to be difficult for you to not understand them and break them. I mean, that's what they're for, right? So.
Oh, Hobbit hole. Let's look at the Hobbit hole.
Oh, right, yeah. I should check your Hobbit hole because I've never seen that.
It's not really a Hobbit hole, but it's just where I live. This is where I live.
Oh my gosh, you actually got it.
Yeah, and then I taunted him. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
There's going to be another video actually coming out on Tuesday. I don't want to it won't be spoilers because this one's going out Friday, but
okay.
Watch out for Tuesday's video.
Nice. Yeah, so for those who don't know, Orange is my neighbor, and he has a shop filled with stuff that he actually doesn't want to sell, and then it sells really well, actually.
Because everyone knows he doesn't want to sell it, and they all want to help him out.
Exactly. That's the way it goes. If only I had like 2 diamond blocks, I would seriously get like one of those things, just to help him out, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what you did with the kind of like staggering of the.
The signs.
Nice. And then it's like stone, redstone. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, and this is endless storage. That I kind of took the idea from one of the hermits. I forgot his name already. Don't say it. Okay. Everyone knows it though.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just claim everything as your own and say.
Okay, this is mine. I come up with this all by myself. I'm just a redstone genius.
This is nice. Yeah. Oh, there's this one person on the server, just M. I think, yeah, she's on.
Uh-huh.
This person is like, oh, I don't know how to do this and this redstone. And then you
Hmm.
come back like 2 days later and she's built like a huge redstone thing. And you're like, how the hell did you do that?
Oh,
I wouldn't understand that, you know?
she made the gold farm too, though.
Yeah, she made the gold
And that
farm.
gold farm is confusing to me.
It's like I'm that person that says I can't build, and everybody's like, "But you can build." And then M is that person that is like, I don't really know how to do redstone." And then she does all of that complicated stuff, and is like,
Uh-huh.
"What the hell? How do you do that?" Yeah, it's quite nice. And the funny thing is, she hired me for an interior one day.
Uh-huh.
Actually turned out not that bad, but usually I'm not really capable of doing that. So, yeah. That's like kind of the office area next to the gold farm. She wanted my help with that. I was like, are you sure?
Well, you'd get practice doing your interiors then. But
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I
yeah.
did it. And
Uh-huh.
I learned quite a bit from that because actually she did quite nice things with like the. I think she used a little bit of birch as well. And I think if you can
Hmm.
include birch and include whatchamacallit, what is that thing made of your hen house again? Yeah, that wood.
Oak.
No, the other wood. The grey one.
Spruce.
No, the grey one. that
Oh, acacia.
Yeah, acacia. So if you can build with acacia and birch, then
Uh-huh.
you're a really good builder because making that look good is difficult. Absolutely
Yeah.
difficult. Like what you did here, I really like that.
Which one?
This house up here. This looks
Oh, uh-huh.
slightly orange, but it's not like overly.
Well, about the only thing that I figured acacia is good for is roofing. If you want a red roof, there's your red roof.
I like it. Yeah.
Uh, my texture pack, it's not even red. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but I try to keep that in mind when I'm picking my builds or what I'm going to use. How's it going to look in vanilla? Because not everyone has the texture pack I have. So,
Yeah, that's the main
mhm.
issue I have with texture packs as well, is I would love to use the texture pack, but it always ends up in like either other builds are not looking good or you make your own builds and they don't look good in vanilla.
Mhm.
So I've got this I finally started to use a texture pack, and you could say it isn't really a texture pack because it's just a combination of old and new textures for 1.13 along with my
Uh-huh.
own. So I have like some improvements like clear glass, a little lighter. Um, like the water is a little lighter. The logs have a little shading to them, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I looked at your texture pack actually.
Oh, oh, nice.
Um, I was considering it for vanilla. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
just smooth out some of the.
it's. I still don't know what to do with the wood, honestly, because the new textures with the wood look good in terms of the smoothness. It's just that the logs and the wood seem to clash a lot, and the wood looks a little plasticky in the new.
Oh,
So I'm
I
considering kind
haven't
of making my own
looked at the
texture
new one
for it.
yet so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult because personally I like wood coarse, but there's a lot of people that like their wood pretty pretty finished off, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
You know what I'm looking
Sweet.
forward to is the stripped logs.
Yes, yes. Oh my, yeah. I would love to use it as flooring and maybe for walls, but it's
Oh, they'd make great walls.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure.
So this is a play on something I've often heard Beef start singing, and then he kind of trails off when he's playing playing Minecraft. So if you read the sign
Look at my
and then do
horse.
what the
My
sign
horse is
says, yeah,
amazing. Oh,
yep,
no, okay. That was the line. Okay, I'm a good beef fan, I guess.
yep.
Yep.
Yep, that's why his name is amazing.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
yes. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that is amazing, actually. Oh my
That is
god.
amazing, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm like today, like I've been
Yeah.
recording pretty much all day, so everything that I say, and then after that, I kind of realize what I say. So usually I make puns, and I know that I'm making the pun. Now I'm making puns, and then after that, I realize that I made them. So,
Oh, goodness, yeah. Well, that's okay. I went back and looked at some of my footage, and why did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. I used to have the same thing. Now I'm just ignoring myself.
Yeah. So
Jack,
this is my house, kind of.
and it's
I left my
amazing.
door open. Yeah. Um,
Nice. I like it. Yeah, I
so if
really like spruce. So,
yeah, if I were to move from the Hobbit hole over there to here, I would, but it's more just for aesthetics. So because
right.
it's already decorated in interior again.
So
Um,
this is like one of the things that I've learned on this server is the use of bone blocks. Is it really looks like plaster, and I really like it.
yeah.
It just gives that old rustic feel, and it's not like it's uh too yellow, but it's also not too white. You know,
Yeah,
it's
well, the
really
yellow makes it look worn in, you know.
yeah.
Um,
It's a
and I,
perfect mix.
like a lot of people use wool for this,
Hmm.
and wool is too bright for me for this application, so I
I
went
did
with bone.
I did the same thing with my first build in Avalon. Uh,
Hmm.
back then, you know, even wool was kind of expensive for me. So, but I think I'm gonna switch it out at some point because it looks just so much better. I saw Maker did something like this, and it
Uh
was like, oh damn, yep, I need this.
huh.
Yeah. Oh, and this floor is nice as well with a checkerboard and the
Yeah, this
chiseled.
house, when I made it for this village, I was thinking this person here is like one of
Yes.
the more well off, the richer people, you know,
Hmm.
whatever.
Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the inclusion of armor stands. A lot of people forget about those
Yeah.
for some reason. I saw a trick once that you can use like armor stands for like a campfire, and
Uh-huh.
I used that also at some point. Yeah, I steal the ideas from all places, you know. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that's the closet, and there's like
Oh.
stuff in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I like that. You should actually
I
make
figured,
this
well,
a
there wasn't a lot of room back here, so I thought, well, that'll just be closet, you know.
if this would actually be a slab and this would be a trap chest, then if you close the chest, then the door would close on you, and you'd just kind of get scared a little bit by the hauntingness of it.
So we can continue with the scaring pranks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always seem to throw people off with that like one chest. I can't get down here. Why okay.
Oh,
I
I don't
couldn't
know.
get down
Sometimes
there.
it's hard to get down the hole there, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Um, this is a fishing, you know, you go over here and go fishing in the
Nice.
morning or whatever.
Abba fishing or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I haven't been
Oh.
ABBA fishing yet. No one wants to go ABBA fishing with me.
Oh, I would love to. I have not yet done
Okay, we'll set
anything
that
with
up for
ABBA.
some time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Ah,
Um, yeah, this is just the windmill. This is the back side of it
I like it. Looks pretty
and
nice.
the front side of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From a distance, this really looks quite good with the slight curve to the. Uh,
Go hop on a lily pad.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it is. You know, try to make it look like it's moving, kind of a thing.
Over here, it looks really good because it's almost as if it's moving.
Let's see if I can fly.
Probably
There
not.
we go.
Oh, look at
Well, it's hard. It's easier to start in water, I think.
that. Right. Yeah. Um, and so what's over here? So you
Oh,
also built this area, or
This is
Warning
also,
pad.
yep.
Wow. Oh, you
This
can
is
fly straight through. Hold on. Come on. Yes. Oh, darn it. Almost made it.
yeah, I don't know whose that is. But
Blame Magnum Indy, maybe? I don't know. He helped you
yeah, I
out
don't
with
know
the
who's.
digging, I think, in the area.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know whose that is. And Ixta was over here, and I said, or she says, "Oh, look, there's a tunnel." I said, "Yeah, someone wanted to come through here." She's like, "Yeah, obviously." Okay.
Wow.
uh, something to that effect. Anyway, what are you doing down there?
I like to swim.
Oh.
No. And then she went down. You're
Yeah.
working on this? Like new
This one I started and I just never got around to finishing it. This is actually 2 villager houses, and they're gonna be kind of joined.
Nice. So another one of those procrastinating houses.
Yeah,
have the
I tend to
same.
do that. I'll start things and then I'll finish them later. So there are a couple other houses here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? You and AKB should meet up sometime because this is the best.
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
villager house, and then the one next door I started putting a roof on, and then I heard about the blocks.
It's
It was
like
Orange. Orange told me the blocks will make it not count as a village house. So
right.
I
Okay.
don't know. I might have to force them to live in a non-village village.
Yeah. So as far as I understand villager mechanics,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a block on this side, it doesn't really matter how far that is, as long as it's like either behind the door or on top of it. Then this is
Mm-hmm.
considered the house, and so the
Yes.
outside has to be empty. And if it has any block on top of it that isn't transparent, so I think even glass doesn't count or something. I'm not sure. I think maybe glass does, but leaves do not. Something like that. Then
Hmm.
it doesn't count as a house. So it's kind of
So then if I change that log in front to something like half slab or something, then it might count as a village or as a village
yes,
house. Oops.
but villagers are still able to use the houses as actual houses. They will try to run into these things. It's
Uh-huh.
just that they won't breed. They won't know that there is that there are actual quote unquote houses for bigger
Yeah.
populations because they try to keep their population straight, and then one zombie comes by and kills the whole population because Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
villager mechanics are really good. It's just that I think that the zombies are a little bit too OP for it. But yeah.
Yeah. There's chests up here in the ceiling for storage.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
This is a really good house. I mean, the chest don't make sense, but it's good for like proper usage. Like you could make a storehouse out of this. I guess.
There's so this is the clock tower,
Mm-hmm.
which you've seen before.
Yeah, I like the whatchamacallit, the never mind. I'll just stop talking.
Oh, okay. I don't know why.
I fail to pronounce the what the name of that is, the pointy things for the clock itself.
The hands.
The
Clock
hands.
hands.
See,
Yeah.
words.
Yeah. There's not much to the interior on this thing. It's just this is
Mm-hmm.
from making it. Yeah.
Oh, and this is
But
the
this is like the
bell.
pendulum in the middle, you know, the
Nice. I like
yeah.
that. Yeah. That's quite nice.
It's like the machinery of it.
Yeah. If I drop silent for a second, that's because I'm considering how to properly steal your builds and building ideas.
Shh. It's your idea.
Right. Yeah.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. You also build these houses, right? Yeah.
Ha ha ha. No, no, no. No,
You're not
these are
taking that
going to be
claim.
transformed.
Okay.
They're just kind of left over. So that's pretty much the end of the tour. The
Nice.
only other thing is up here where you've seen before, where Indy and I were digging out the mesa.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very huge building, which you probably can see on one of my other videos, which I recently tore down.
It looks like something used to be here, yes. My brother
Yes.
is an archaeologist, and if he finds these marks, then he would say that there used to be something here, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
I fell down.
and if you wouldn't find anything, you can always claim that the in prehistoric times you'd have wireless internet, because yep. Bad jokes. Okay. What is this though? Have you seen this yet, or?
Oh, you know that across the water over this way somewhere is this other person who hasn't been on for about a month or two,
Mm-hmm.
wandering one.
And
And
then he
apparently
joins.
when she first got here, and I think it's a she, when she first got here, I guess she found the village and she put all the pigs in a pen.
Oh.
And up here there were two more houses, right here and here, that got torn down when I started digging out the mesa here. So
Ah, right. Okay. So you kind of accidentally stole someone else's place, and
no, she never claimed it.
oh, okay.
She just put the pigs in there, and then I did ask Tilted about it, and she says, "Oh, well, you can have the village if nobody's got signs." So I put my own signs. The only sign that's here is this one, so I'm not touching it.
Okay. I haven't actually seen this before,
Yeah.
so I thought it was new, but nope. You might actually just want to create some type of farming area here of some sort.
Well, yeah, when I first did that other build, I thought it was going to be smaller than it was turning out, and it wasn't the case. And there was supposed to be a little bit of farming area around here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
That I'll have to do something with the clay, but
Well, do you? I wonder. Because it's kind of part of this area, isn't it? It might actually look good to maybe just have sand there instead.
oh
Like the
yeah,
red sand. I don't know. Yeah. Huh.
well
Might be cool.
I'll figure it out.
And maybe make this like a water, like a little pond, just to fill it up, like with 2 or 3 layers of water.
I didn't consider that. That would be interesting too.
Yeah.
There was already water here. I filled in the water actually.
Ah, okay.
So.
Yeah. I like this place. I mainly like the stuff you kind of have done already, but I can see this whole place built, complete, and I think that's gonna look pretty nice. Yeah. So thank you for showing this place to me. I guess. Yeah. What else? Well, what else is there to say? I don't know. I'm bad at outros. Okay. Goodbye.
That was a fail.
I think someone is going to die before the end of the episode. Bye.